So I'm out here on my property and it's getting to be winter, so I don't get a lot of solar power. So I decided to get a little generator like this. This is the Powersmart 2200 watt portable generator. It's less than 50 pounds, super portable, super easy to move around. If this is the first time to my channel, thanks for stopping by. And as always, the products that I'm talking about, this generator right here, will be linked down below in the description so you can check one out yourself. I've been using this to work out on the property hill here to run saws, to charge batteries, run lights at night when it goes. It's super quiet. Let me tell you all about it. Number one, it runs on 1 gallon of gas, and that'll get you about 9 hours at quarter the draw. That's perfect for at night. Like when I'm camping, I'll run a cord up into the Jeep and have a heated blanket going. Or even I have a heater that runs at like 25 watt or 250 watts and plan to use that as well too. Let me tell you about the front of it though. This is really where all the great stuff is. It's actually an inverter. Let me bring you up close. So this is an inverter. So you've got AC and DC right here with your 12 volt. We've got a heated blanket that I can plug into that, basically for the dog. I've also got these USB plugs so I can plug my phones in there and charge from this too. If you so choose, it can be grounded too. That's pretty awesome, has breakers. But this is cool right here. You can get 2 of them. So if a buddy had one too and you decided to have the same systems, you can run them in parallel and pull more watts from it. On off right there. And this is the coolest part. It has an eco mode. So what it does is it only uses, it runs real low, and then when you put a draw on it, it'll like rev up when I'm charging like my work batteries and such. But then I grab the circular saw and run the power off this, it'll ramp up and then it'll go back down when I stop the saw. That way you're only using as little gas as you have to, and it's a lot quieter. Let me power this up for you so you can see how loud it is. It has a vent up here that you want to vent to let air in. You turn it on. It was just running, so I don't think it'll need to be choked. Nope. So now it's running and it's in eco mode. You can kind of hear how loud it is. It is definitely louder in the back here. I'm sure you can hear with my microphone. Now the back I normally just face out away from camp and everybody, but as I move away, if I go back 10 feet right to here, you can hardly even hear it, I bet, on the microphone. I love that mode, that it has this eco quiet mode. Now watch when I turn it up to full power, it's gonna be drawing full on. And that's louder, definitely, but nothing like I would expect. Like maybe if you were running a air conditioner on an RV or something, you'd have to run it on high. I've just been leaving it on eco mode, and when I run a saw, it ramps up a little bit, turn the saw off, it goes back down. It is a plastic housing and you have to do your oil. You have access to your spark plugs. Like this has been running for a couple hours and this plastic area is not hot at all. Now, of course, it'd be hot down in there where it exhausts out. It carries 1 gallon of gas and that's supposed to go 9 to 10 hours. I've really only used it for max about 3 hours. I've been doing 2 or 3 hours out here working on the property, but I do plan to run it all night long sometime, running like a heater or a heated blanket into the Jeep when I'm sleeping in it. And I love that this is only 1 gallon of gas because I carry a couple more on the back of the Jeep. Really convenient. This thing's super light and fits in the Jeep no problem. I'm ultimately making out a trailer for overlanding that this is going to go into. I'm really happy with it. Just want to share it with you. If you're interested in one, I put a link down below in the description so you can check it out there.